The same House of Representative members who passed the laws that enables President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to be able to carry on with the state of emergency in Rivers State, they are the ones that are now crying. They are the ones that are now, crying and asking the sole administrator of Rivers State not to go ahead with, making laws. And I'm here saying, so you people, you did not know that this was going to happen. Is this not too late to cry? Is it not too late to cry when the head has already been cut off? This cry is just too late. It's too late because for you to purposely carry a military man, a former military general, naval general, to head a state, do you think he would want to leave there easily? I think in his mind somewhere he thinks that he's going to spend more than 6 months because all of the steps he has been taking, all of the strategies he's trying to put in place, you would know that this is someone who has it in mind that is going to be the sole administrator for a long time, that is probably there for a long run. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section. But before we go into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here or you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly click on the subscribe button down below. Most importantly, hit on the like button. That way we encourage to put out more reliable and authentic news. Lastly, please leave your opinions in the comments section. The House of Representatives has warned the Rivers State sole administrator, Vice Admiral Ete Ibas, retired, against making any laws in the state, saying he has no constitutional power to do so. The House stated this against the backdrop of the administrator's plan to come up with a fresh budget following the declaration of a state of emergency in the state in March. In an interview with Punch, the deputy spokesman for the House, Philip Agbese, said the Speaker, Tajuddin Abbas, was consulting with the leadership of the House to set up a committee to monitor the conduct of Admiral Ibas. The sole administrator does not have the authority to carry out the National Assembly's functions of making laws under the current circumstances. The Speaker of the House is consulting with the leadership to establish a committee to oversee the administrator's activities and ensure that the interest of Rivers State is represented. We assume that the President has been informed of a resolution regarding the administrator's appointment and mandates. Should the administrator exceed his authority, the House will take necessary actions, including the possibility of a vote of no confidence, to ensure accountability and adherence to the rule of law. Last week, Admiral Ibas announced plans to prepare a new budget for the running of the state in the next 6 months. This move has been widely condemned by many who say he has no authority to do so. Can you imagine? The same House of Representatives members who passed the bill, who gave Tinubu the enablement to be able to go ahead with the state of emergency in Rivers State, they are the ones that is now crying now. They are the ones, complaining that the sole administrator is going ahead to pass a budget. It's just, I don't understand. Once they just see money like this, no matter what they're thinking, no matter what they had planned to do, they will change their mind. It's like a switch. Once they just see money like this, that money that you people collected, $15,000 and $10,000 that was given to you by your pabio, you people will vomit it later on. You will vomit it. You will vomit that money. You will end up regretting collecting that money, because this is the result. This is the result, because there was no proper deliberation. Because they've collected money. They already knew what they were going to decide on without actually doing enough discussion, without actually doing enough deliberation on the matter. Because they have been given money already, they just, give Tinubu the go-ahead. So what is your purpose as the House of Representatives and, senators? What is your purpose? Why are you legislators? Because your main purpose of being legislators have been defeated because you collected money. In an ideal society, these people should have curbed the excesses of a president when he was about to make that terrible mistake. They could have, curbed his excesses. They could have told him, no, that is not a no-go area. That is a no-go area. Let's do it in another way. Maybe let's put the state of emergency in place, but not the suspension of a governor that has been legitimately elected by its people. Not that. Don't put a military man in charge. What do you expect when you put a retired Navy officer in charge of a state? You think he would want to live there? Maybe he has been at home for a while doing nothing. He has been bored. No money, nothing. The money he usually gets when he was in service, he doesn't get the money anymore. And now you are putting him as a head of a state, as a sole administrator. What do you expect? He will want to be there for long. though the position is temporal, just for 6 months. But in his mind, I think that he thinks he's there for a long ride. That is why he's trying to pass a budget. You are just there for 6 months, and you're already trying to pass a budget. Apart from the allocation that has been released, even the allocation that was not released to Fubara was released to you. So what are you going to... It's just really so sad that, this is where we are at today. Anyway, guys, before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we have gotten so far online. Promise says, let me prepare the budget and present it to Military House of Assembly. Maybe it's going to constitute a Military House of Assembly, that is going to present the budget to. Who knows? Nelson says, corruption, he knows. Let him go Akwa Ibom and contest election. Victor says, all those who believe in democracy should not allow the sole administrator do that. He should confine himself to peace and stability of Rivers State, even though there was no violence before he was sent in. Purple Amos says, we Rivers people are peace-loving and are not daft. He should not come and escalate the already tense situation in the state. It's like he's just doing the things that would arouse tension in the states. Because so far, he was sent to the states to make sure that there's security of life and property. But so far, he has succeeded in doing is just to arouse tension in the state, because now people are going on the streets to protest because he has decided to, pass a budget. People are going on the streets to protest. People are in Abuja are also protesting because it is just not right. Okpayemi Afi says, I believe these reps are just bunch of drunkards. They need to understand what they have caused and what they should expect. Exactly. They put Rivers State in this position. And now they are the first person to cry wolf. They are the ones crying the loudest now because the sole administrator have decided to deviate from the reasons why he was made the sole administrator in the first place. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to say half of what is running through my mind right now. Olakule says, without law and order, how he rules then for the 6 months, stubborn Nigerians. Prince Will Kano says, thank God these ones are not rubber stamp, carry go, like Apabio and Co. Limited. You don't know the dividends of democracy. Henry says, a failed damage control. What is the difference between what he's about to do and the one you have done by voting for state of emergency? Abi now. Kukuma allow him to carry on. Men operating on and influencing illegality, yet trying to stop illegality elsewhere. Can you imagine? You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.